Hi everybody, and welcome back to Tea Talk Tuesday. Laura Showers here with Sip of Sanity Tea and Events. Today I'm really excited because we're in the heat of the summer and we're all wanting something cool to drink. So we're going to focus on making loose leaf iced tea lattes. Instead of popping out to your favorite coffee shop and hoping they have some tea lattes for you, we're going to DIY, make it yourself right here at home. So much cheaper and so much more beneficial. Most of the lattes that you get out are processed beforehand and using syrups. They just pump the flavoring into your cup and heat it that way. So much healthier for you to have whole ingredients and loose leaf. So let's get started. We're going to start with Rooibos Vanilla latte. And what I'm doing right here is I am steeping 2/3 a cup of water with 4 teaspoons of red Rooibos Vanilla tea. So it's got a little bit of vanilla flavoring in it. And as soon as it's ready, in a couple minutes, we're going to strain it into our container and mix up our ingredients for a nice red Rooibos latte. Red Rooibos means red bush and it comes from South Africa. All right, so just about, the timer is about to go off and I'm going to measure in some almond milk, 2 cups of almond milk. I'm making quite a bit today. And then when the timer goes off in about 10 seconds, we're going to be adding our Rooibos. I've got some vanilla here. It'll take a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, and there goes our timer. So I'm going to throw this vanilla in, and then I'm going to grab the Rooibos. I'm doing it in my Ingenuity teapot so I can just strain it right in to the milk. And it just gets right in there. We made a concentrated Rooibos so that it can be diluted with ice and with the almond milk. You can also use coconut milk or real dairy milk, whatever is good for you. And then I'm going to add a little bit of flavoring, 2 teaspoons of natural honey. Throw that in there. Give it a little more sweet. It goes good with that vanilla back note. And Rooibos has a kind of a, I don't know what you would call it, like almost a smoky flavor, I feel. All right, once you have mixed your vanilla and your milk and your honey, then you can go ahead and add your ice. And we're going to do the shaker method today. And just shake it up, get it a little bit frothy. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? Leave yourself some room for shaking. Mason jar is perfect. You could also heat your water at the beginning. And we're going to shake it up, make sure that everything is mixed. And I don't know about you, but I really like to drink straight out of the mason jar. So throw yourself, look at that nice frothy milk in there. Throw yourself a little straw in there, maybe a sprinkling of cinnamon, and you have a special red Rooibos vanilla latte to enjoy in the backyard. Okay, and continuing with our iced lattes for mid to end summer, we're going to make a matcha green tea latte. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 teaspoons of matcha powder and measure those into a French press. Add 2 tablespoons of hot water. And then you're going to whisk those together in the bottom of your container. Make sure you're getting the sides. And then we're going to add a cup of milk. You could use, this is 2% milk. You could use 2% milk or almond milk, coconut milk, whatever it is that you really like for a latte. I'm going to use my French press, and I'm just going to make it frothy by pumping in my French press. Do that several times until it's nice and frothy. Let's see how it looks. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? If you like to make yours sweet, add a little bit of simple syrup, 1 part sugar, 1 part water. I'm going to add a couple of those. Maybe even pump that in. Give it a couple pumps. This is going to be so good and good for you. All right. Add some ice cubes into our glass. Pour in our frothy matcha green tea latte. And there you have it, a wonderful green, almost smoothie. Oh, that's really, really good. Really good. You might even want to add a little cocoa powder in there and make it a mocha matcha latte. Okay, so our very last iced tea latte is going to be something very familiar to you, and that is the chai latte. And so what I've done is I've already steeped some masala chai. It steeps 7 to 10 minutes, and you're going to want double the amount of your tea leaves in to make it nice and strong, because we're going to be diluting with some coconut milk and with some ice cubes. So when I am making my froth for the chai latte, you want to set your temperature at about medium, and you want to constantly stir until you get a really nice frothy top to it. This is just straight up coconut milk. You can use almond milk, you can use whole milk, 2%, whatever it is that you really like to make your lattes out of. Okay, it looks like we're getting it frothy here, and so we're going to go ahead and turn off the water, and we're going to put together our chai latte. Okay, I've got 2 cups of chai that's already been steeped, and so I'm going to pour it over the ice till about just above halfway. And then I'm going to grab my frothy milk, and I'm going to add that on the top. How beautiful is that? I think I might want to add some more chai tea. Oh, very nice. Leave yourself some room for a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon, maybe not even that, maybe less than half a teaspoon of vanilla, and a tablespoon of simple syrup, which is half sugar, half water, a little bit more than that. I like my chai lattes sweet. And then I'm going to stir it up. And if you really want to make it fancy, add a little more froth on the top, like that. And you are ready to sit on the patio and enjoy your latte. Once again, you could sprinkle with a little bit of sugar or cinnamon. And there it is. Beautiful masala chai iced latte. Surprise, I'm going to start carrying matcha packets, and so you can order a box of matcha and you can carry it with you wherever you go, and you can use it in your cooking, you can use it in your lattes. Don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow my YouTube channel, and as always, give yourself a little sip of sanity this week.